How Value Fund Invest helped me build my first trading strategy. I still remember the first time I opened a real trading platform. The blinking charts, the constant movement, the heartbeat of the markets pulsing on my screen. I was both fascinated and overwhelmed. It felt like learning to speak a new language where every tick had a story, every candlestick a secret. I had no prior experience, only raw curiosity, and the hope that maybe, just maybe, I could turn this into something real. That's when I came across Value Fund Invest, and everything started to change. At first, I was cautious. Like anyone entering the world of Forex, I had seen my fair share of horror stories. Scam value fund, invest this, scam value fund, invest that. The internet can be a confusing place. But when I took the time to dig deeper and form my own Value Fund Invest opinion, what I found was not some faceless entity, but a structured, legitimate organization that gave off a surprisingly human touch. My initial Value Fund Invest review was cautious but curious. I needed a partner who could walk me through my first steps in trading, and Value Fund Invest Broker didn't just meet that need, it exceeded it. Their platform was intuitive, clean, and fast. No distractions, just the essentials. As I started building my strategy, I felt supported, not pressured. I wasn't bombarded with confusing terminology or vague promises. Instead, I found clarity. Value Fund Invest. Forex tools allowed me to simulate scenarios, test my risk appetite, and understand how market trends actually worked. This wasn't about luck or guesswork. With every trade I practiced, I felt a growing sense of confidence that I was learning something real. And that's where the magic began. With guidance from Value Fund Invest broker support and deep diving into the analytics they provided, I slowly built my first working strategy, something I could tweak, refine, and genuinely call my own. There was this moment, after a series of small, successful trades, where I sat back and realized, I can actually do this. I can trade with understanding, not just hope. It wasn't about fast wins, it was about smart moves. That shift in mindset came directly from my evolving Value Fund Invest opinion. I no longer saw them as a tool, but as a trusted companion on this path. Over time, I read more Value Fund Invest reviews, always eager to compare my journey with others. Sure, scam Value Fund Invest chatter exists. It always does in finance. But those claims didn't match what I had personally experienced. I had access to real people, real support, and even real accountability. That's rare, especially in a world where fake promises are easy to come by. One thing that especially stood out to me later, and gave me peace of mind, was learning about their licensing. The company is officially registered under a unique identifier that further proved this wasn't some fly-by-night operation. That number isn't just a detail, it's a promise of transparency and accountability. And one more reason why my review Value Fund Invest stayed positive even as I became a more experienced trader. These days, when I check the market before my morning coffee or adjust my positions before bed, I think back to how it all began. It started with a hesitant click and a little curiosity. And now, after months of experience and growth, my Value Fund Invest opinion is something I share confidently with friends who ask how I got started. For me, Value Fund Invest Forex wasn't just a platform. It was a turning point. It gave me the structure I needed without stifling my independence. That balance, I've come to learn, is incredibly rare. If you're wondering whether Value Fund Invest Broker is worth your time, all I can offer is my own story. My Value Fund Invest review isn't based on promises. It's based on experience. Yes, scam Value Fund Invest rumors exist, but they melt away when faced with actual use, with genuine engagement, with real results. So here's to the beginning, and to every small win that followed.